Hello everyone. Most of you know me as Wolf, and I don't know why I keep looking out over the other side of the camera here. I'm going to switch views here in a moment. In just a few hours, we're going to go live, Star and I are, for the celebrated theme of the 85th anniversary of The Wizard of Oz, which was released to the public on this day 85 years ago, August 28th. Now, the 28th is also special for Star and I, as it is the original date, the 28th itself, back in April of 2012, when we met in person after meeting online 3 months earlier. We met in person here in New Mexico. So, of course, it's very special to us. The heart of the matter is, however, I might be in trouble, which you may find out later tonight when we go live. Now, our broadcast is at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time on the YouTube channel at Starbright 70. So we hope you all will join us for that. So I'm going to switch views here. I think I am. I may have to pause this for a moment to try to figure this out. So I'll be right back. Hello there. As I said, I want to go on an adventure and take you with me. And I'm starting right here in the, I'll call it the backside of where we live here in near Deming, New Mexico. As you can see in the distance there, and I'll zoom in here in a moment, is the famous RV, and of course the park behind it. So as I pan, and we're heading around here from the east to the north, you can see, and maybe it's better if I do better if I do landscape. That's Interstate 10, east off to the right, west as we're going to come around. We're going to go across this bridge, and we're going to see if we can find some knowledge. Before we do that, I'm just going to keep panning here, just to give you all an idea what our land of Starland looks like. I guess might be a name. And who knows? I don't think we're going to get taken off into a tornado tonight, but we are going to have some fun. Now we're looking west, off there in the distance is of course the city of Deming. We can't see it. But as we look south, we come to the Florida mountains, and there's also a mountain there, and I might zoom in there, that is also called the Dragon Mountain. Because supposedly there is, you can see the head off to there to the left a little bit, its neck, and then its backside, the high peaks there, representing the pointy scales, I guess they are. So, as we head back here, and I'm going to go back to the portrait mode, we're going to head over that bridge, and once again, we're going to see if we can find knowledge. More on that in a moment. Stay tuned. Okay, we didn't go too far. We're at the top of the bridge. Now, this is the nearest exit on-ramp, future exit on-ramp, that's close to our residence. But we're just going to, again, we're going to go to the landscape, and we're just going to show you the top of the bridge and everything. A train off in the distance heading west. Interstate 10, again heading west. That would be heading into Arizona, and then of course California if you want to go that far. stuff. And then real quick, we'll come back over here. That's the road we came up on. Once again, there's our park off there in the distance and stuff. And then we're looking east on Interstate 10. And of course, that will take us to Texas, down near El Paso. Now we are headed somewheres over there is our knowledge. Stay tuned. Okay, maybe I'll need to edit the video here. But what we have here, and I'm going to go ahead and get out. I'm going to try to look as carefully as I can. Actually, more careful. Because it's kind of interesting that even though I was born and raised in the desert, I'm still chicken. Of all the years I lived in the desert, the Mojave Desert, I only saw one actual live rattlesnake coiled. But that doesn't mean one doesn't have to be careful, right? Now, I'm not going to actually go up here and open this. Well, maybe I will. But here, out here in the middle, if you will, nowheres, is this cabinet that was put here years ago, and it's supposed to have knowledge. So here we go. Here we go. So in this cabinet are these magazines or journals. It's supposed to have every copy up to date. And I'm not really sure what it all covers. All of you can look this up later if you want. But as you can see here, magazine, here's a New Yorker. Basically, it's just knowledge. And then we have, you see there's more back in there. Here's a letter from November 12th, 1982. Has a guest check, and I guess this was just people's travels to the area. Anyway, a pair of glasses. And look at this. People come out here and they leave stuff behind. Tennis shoes, hats. There's a bottle of water. Look, more water. There's beer. It's kind of interesting. Now, I'm not sure if we're going to walk over here to the mailbox. Well, again, I lack, like a famous character in our movie, I lack the courage to transfer some of this. Because obviously, as I said, I'm not really using my brain to be safe, totally safe out here. Oh, maybe I'm overdoing it, right? I don't know what these markers are. I think they were sites of where people marked out their places of land. Now, obviously, I am walking up to the mailbox very slowly because we do have bushes and stuff. And we're going to try to open the mailbox and see what do we have. Okay, so the mailbox is just so you can leave a note and stuff. And we're going to walk on over here and see what other knowledge we can find. They say knowledge is power. I believe that phrase came from a famous philosopher. I think I want to say Francis Bacon, back in the 14th or 15th century. Okay, so we have here near our cabinet, someone's put, it says graveyard. And we have a circle, a spirit circle, just so you could come out here and you can pay tribute to our little guy there, or gal who I guess didn't get to the cabinet in time to get his beer or water. So you can, again, be filled with a little bit of spirit. What else? Not sure. Tribute to an old car, maybe, or what's left of one. That looks like like a bear trap or a trap. There's a license plate. See if we can go see what these other signs say. Okay. Oh. I don't know if you can see that. Biodegradable toilet. So, I guess if you want to do some business here, feel free. However, there is the material for your cleanup job. Ouch. Okay, so we're going to take a look at two more items here. I have, again, no idea what they are. There's some kind of, horseshoes. A small horseshoe pit. So the rods are made of bamboo. So you can come out here and have a friendly game of horseshoes. So now we're going to walk back to our vehicle and head back home. Home is, I don't know if you can see it way over there. Like I said, we're about 4 miles from home. Oh yes, and the cabinet, of course, one more shot there, says library. The Library of Knowledge. Out here in the sticks of nowhere. So, I thank you for joining me for this little adventure where heart and courage came into play, and of course seeking knowledge, as we'll see later tonight in our film. So thank you everyone for joining me. Oh yes, I know what I forgot. I might be in trouble tonight. You'll learn more tonight, and we'll get Lovely Star's reaction. But I am, I'll give you a sneak preview here, and I'll go to the other mode here. I think I'll go to the other mode here.